Hello friends, welcome to everyone. In our previous video, we have seen what is sidereal day and what is solar day and what is the difference between these 2 days and what is the way of measuring these 2 days and what is the period of rotation of our planet. Now let us see how the sidereal day and solar day of our Earth is determined. As we have already seen, the sidereal day is a day calculated with respect to some distant star. Here we are having one distant star and the rotation of Earth will be calculated with respect to this distant star, and the time taken by Earth to complete one rotation on its axis with respect to this distant star is called a sidereal day. On the other hand, the time taken by Earth to complete one rotation on its axis with respect to the Sun is called a solar day. Now let us see what is the meaning of completing one rotation around its axis. See, here our Earth is there, one person is standing here and the Sun is directly overhead this person. Okay, this is the position of the Earth. Now when the Earth completes one rotation on its axis, now at first I will take some distant star as the reference point. This distant star is directly overhead this person, and when the Earth completes its one rotation, the star will be again overhead, and the time taken for this rotation is 23 hours 56 minutes 4.09 seconds. This is the duration of one sidereal day. This is because a distant star is at rest with respect to the planet Earth, because the distance between the star and the Earth is enormous. It is so enormous that the motion of the Earth makes negligible, and hence we consider this distant star as at rest with respect to our planet. But in case of our Sun, this is not the case. See, here the Sun is directly overhead this person, and when the Earth completes its one rotation with respect to the distant star, again the sun is not directly overhead. This 23 hours 56 minutes and 4.09 seconds have elapsed. The person is standing again here, but the Sun is directly not overhead. This is our observation. But why this happens? See, our Earth, it is not only rotating around its axis, but also it revolves around the Sun. Yesterday the Earth was here, and by the time it completes one rotation around its axis, it has moved in its path. Okay, see, this is the position of the Earth yesterday, this is the position of Earth today. It has moved this little distance, and so yesterday by this time the Sun was directly overhead this person, but today the Sun is not yet directly overhead. For the Sun to come directly overhead, the Earth has to rotate on its axis a little more, and by that time the Sun will again come overhead this person, and that time lapse between the sidereal day and the Sun to come again on it overhead, that is actually the difference between a sidereal day and a solar day. The solar day is exactly equal to 24 hours. So the difference between these two is 3 minutes 55.91 seconds. This is not only the case of our planet Earth, but it is the case of all other planets. Any planet which revolves around our Sun will have its own sidereal day as well as a solar day. But in case of all the other planets like Earth, after that Earth, Mars is there, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, those planets revolve very slowly around the Sun because they are distant from the Sun, whereas they rotate very fast on their axis, and for every revolution around the Sun they have several 100,000 rotations on their axis. So their sidereal day and solar day is almost coinciding with each other, and the difference is almost negligible. But the same is not true in case of Mercury and Venus, because these planets rotate around their axis very slowly, and in fact Venus rotates so slow that its its rotation speed is less than the average speed of a human being walking. So, to know about the details of this, we will go to the next video and I will explain in detail about the sidereal day and solar day of Mercury and Venus, which greatly differ from one another. So, for more such videos, kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone.